Hello and welcome back. Today I thought I'd show you how to make this cute winter gonk. These are great for using up any leftover yarn and are pretty simple to make. Add a tag and you can give it instead of a Christmas card. They look great hanging from a Christmas tree and can be appreciated year after year. You're going to need a piece of card that measures 7 inches by 6 inches. This can be any old piece of card as we're just using it to wrap the yarn around. Next, the centre from a toilet roll or kitchen roll. Yarn for the hat. It doesn't have to be red, it can be any colour you choose. And yarn for the beard. I chose white, but grey could work too. Some string and a large-eyed needle. A round wooden bead or ball. This is about 15mm in diameter. An embellishment is optional. I'm using a wooden snowflake. Start by marking the cardboard tube at about 2 cm and cut off that piece. Bend it back into shape. Take your hat yarn and wind it around the 6-inch part of the board, approximately 50 times. You may need more if your yarn is thin. Cut one end of the loop. This will leave you with lengths of about 12 inches. Repeat the same process for the beard yarn, only this time wind the yarn around about 60 times. This time, cut both ends of the loops. Be careful to keep them together. Tie them tightly in the middle. I like to wrap the yarn around a couple of times and then finish off with a tight double knot. Trim off any excess yarn. Take the hat yarn and knot it all the way around the cardboard ring. Try to keep these knots tight and close together. This can be time consuming, but it's an ideal project to do while watching television. The last few pieces can be fiddly, so take your time. Keep making sure that the yarn is close together and that your knots are tight. You'll need an extra piece of yarn to tie the hat. Push the loose ends of the yarn inside the hat. This will help give it the bobble hat shape. Tidy up the yarn to make sure the pieces are as neat as possible. Stuff a small ball of toy stuffing into the hat. If you don't have any, a cotton wool ball will do. Then tie the top of the hat tightly. Trim the top of the hat to create a pom-pom. Next, thread the large-eyed needle with a string and stitch through from the bottom of the hat, making sure to go through the knot. Stitch back down through the centre, making sure not to pull the loop all the way through. And knot the ends to create a hanging loop. Time to get your glue gun out. Run a bead of glue about 3/4 of the way around the inside of the hat and glue in the beard. Make sure you leave the front quarter without any glue. Let this set before gluing in the wooden bead to make a nose. Finally, add a spot of glue to the embellishment and place on the hat. Lightly trim the beard into shape. I like to use a sponge and ink to add a bit of red to the nose. Why not experiment with 2 colours or more? You could brush out the beard using a pet brush to make it fluffy. The possibilities are endless. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of all my future uploads. Thanks for watching.